Hello to everyone. In this video, let us discuss what is Hess law and its applications. So let us see here what is Hess law. So the heat energy changes in a chemical reaction will remain the same whether the reaction takes place in a single step or in several steps. That is known as Hess law. So now here let us see that representation. A gives D in a single step. This reaction has been taken place. Let us consider delta H value capital Q. And otherwise, the reaction may take place in multiple steps. That means in first step A gives B, delta H1 is equals to Q1. In second step, B gives C, delta H2 equals to Q2, and C gives D, delta H3 equals to Q3. And as per that Hess law, that Q is equals to Q1 plus Q2 plus Q3. That means the heat energy changes in a chemical reaction will remain the same whether the reaction takes place in a single step or in multiple steps. Now, let us see one example for this Hess law. What is that example? Formation of carbon dioxide. Now let us consider formation of CO2 in a single step. Delta H value minus 393.25 kilojoule, and this reaction may take place in two different steps. In first step, formation of CO, delta H value minus 110 kilojoule. In second step, CO undergoes combustion to give CO2, delta H value minus 283.25. Now, the overall enthalpy is how much we can get? Minus 393.5. So that means here whether the CO2 formed in a single step or in two different steps, the total enthalpy change will remain the same. So this is the example of which one? Hess law. And what are the questions regarding Hess law and how to solve that type of questions? Let us see here. So first question, let us see here. What is the first question? Okay, graphite plus oxygen. What we can get here? CO2, delta H value minus 393.5 kilojoule, and diamond on combustion also gives CO2, delta H value minus 395.4 kilojoule. Now, what is delta H for? C graphite gives C diamond. So this is the question. What is delta H for? C graphite gives C diamond. So we have to calculate that one here. So how to solve this question? Let us see here. First, C diamond plus O2 gives CO2, delta H value minus 395.4 kilojoules. So how to solve this type of question? See here. Now, in the required equation, graphite present in left hand side. So in the given equations also graphite present in left hand side. So as it is, we have to write equation 1. That means no subtraction any other, only write equation 1. Now see here, in the required equation diamond present in right hand side, but in the given equation diamond present in left hand side. That means we have to shift this diamond to left hand side to right hand side. Means what we have to do here? Minus. That means equation 1 minus of equation 2. When you do like this, you get this equation. The same thing we have to apply for that delta H values. Equation 1, delta H value minus 393.5 kilojoules minus of minus 395.4 kilojoules. So we get how much here? plus 1.9 kilojoules. Now, the same question, if they give in reverse direction means here what is delta H for? What is delta H for? Which one here? C diamond gives C graphite. C diamond gives C graphite. So in the required equation, diamond present in left hand side. In the given equation also, diamond present in left hand side. So don't disturb that equation. Write as it is. So equation 2. In the required equation, graphite present in right hand side, but in the given equation, graphite present in left hand side. So by subtracting the first equation, this graphite moves towards right hand side. So equation 2 minus equation 1, and apply for delta H values also. Minus 395.4 minus of minus 393.5 kilojoules. So how much we can get? Minus 1.9 kilojoules. So like that we have to answer. Now let us go for another one here, another question related to which one? That phosphorus. Of course, yellow phosphorus and red phosphorus are there. Now, heat of combustion, delta H of combustion of yellow phosphorus and red phosphorus are minus 11 and minus 9.8 kilojoule per mole respectively. Therefore, delta H value for yellow phosphorus gives red phosphorus. For this we have to calculate which one? Delta H value. So first let us write heat of combustion, that means combustion expressions for yellow and red phosphorus. So now here yellow phosphorus plus oxygen we can get here P4O10. Of course we have to write 5O2 here. Then red phosphorus plus 5O2 gives P4O10. And here this is first expression, this is second expression. Now we need which one here? Yellow phosphorus gives red phosphorus equation. So in the given, in the required equation, yellow phosphorus present in left hand side. In the first equation also yellow phosphorus left hand side. So don't disturb equation 1, write as it is. But in the required equation, red phosphorus in right hand side, but in the given expression left hand side. So we have to subtract this second equation. So equation 2 should be subtracted from equation 1. Now equation 1 means here what is that? Yellow phosphorus is how much? Minus 11. So minus 11 minus of minus 9.8. So minus 11 plus 9.8 we get 1.2 kilojoules. So like that we have to calculate which one? We have to calculate that delta H value. Okay, this is calculation of delta H value for yellow phosphorus gives red phosphorus. Okay, now let us see another question here. What is that means? Sometimes they give which one? Heat of formation of ethane, CO2 and H2O. We have to calculate which one? That heat of combustion of ethane. So what is the question? Let us see here. First let us write the question here. Heat of formation, that means heat of formation of which one I am given here? I am giving here ethane. Heat of formation of ethane, CO2 and H2O are minus X minus Y minus Z kilojoule per mole respectively. Consider minus X minus Y minus Z. No need of exact value, just we have to learn how to solve that type of question. And now the question is, what is delta H for combustion of, what is delta H for combustion of ethane? So first we have to write the three equations as heat of, that means as heat of formation is given, we have to write the three equations as the formation of those respective compounds. So first one here, C2H6 heat of formation equation means 2C plus 3H2 gives C2H6 delta H minus X kilojoule. And heat of formation of CO2 means C plus O2 gives CO2 delta H minus Y kilojoule. Heat of formation of water means H2 plus half O2 gives H2O delta H minus Z. So these are the given equations. Now we have to write the combustion equation for ethane. Combustion equation means C2H6 plus O2 gives, as two carbons here we have to write 2CO2, 6 hydrogens means we have to write 3H2O. So this is the required equation. Now we need delta H value for this required equation. So how to solve this one, let us see. No need to multiply or no need to solve the total equations. Just by assuming with which factor we have to multiply and which will be subtracted, like that we can get delta H value for this equation. See here, in the required equation, C2H6 present in left hand side, but in the given equation 1, that is present in right hand side. So to send that right hand to left hand side, we have to definitely give minus sign to that ethane. We are giving minus sign means this equation 1 should be subtracted. So that means I am writing minus of equation 1. That's it. Then come to the remaining things here. Let us see CO2. In that given equation and required equation, CO2 present in right hand side. So no need of subtraction, addition should be taken place here. We have to add that equation, not subtraction. But one small change, we need 2 CO2, but here only one CO2 is there. So that means equation 2 should be multiplied with a factor of 2. So 2 into equation 2. Okay, then come to the water. Here water present in right hand side in required equation. In the given equation also water present in right hand side. That means if that components present in same side in both given and required equation, we have to add that equation, no need to subtract. So now equation 3 also we have to add, but a small change. What is the small change here? We need 3 water molecules, but here only one water molecule is there. So multiply that equation 3 with 3. Now do the same things for delta H also. 2 into equation 2, that means 2 into minus y means minus 2y, plus 3 into equation 3 means 3 into minus z, minus of equation 1 means minus x. Therefore what we can get now, this answer minus 2y, and here what we can get minus 3z, and minus of minus plus, so plus x. So this is the delta H value for that given equation. So like that we have to calculate which one means here delta H value when they have given heats of formation of ethane, CO2 and H2O, and also thereafter which one if we want to calculate heat of combustion of ethane. Now another question here related to which one, carbon monoxide. So let us see what is that question related to carbon monoxide and that carbon dioxide. Okay, first heats of formation of CO and CO2 are minus 24.6 and minus 26.4 and minus 94 kilocalories respectively. Therefore, what is delta H for combustion of CO? Combustion of CO. So these are given which one? Delta H formation. So they have given formation values. We need to determine heat of combustion of CO. First, let us write these equations. A heat of formation of CO means from constituent elements we have to write the equation. C plus of O2 gives CO. CO2 means C plus O2 gives CO2. Here delta H value minus 26.4 and here delta H value minus 94. We need heat of combustion expression for CO. What is that expression? CO plus half O2 gives CO2. We need to get this equation. See here in the required equation, CO2 present in right hand side. In the second equation also CO2 present in right hand side. So no need to subtract the second equation. We have to write as it is. So equation 2. And come to the CO. In the required equation, CO present in left hand side. In the given equation, CO present in right hand side. Means we need to subtract the equation 1. So that means minus of equation 1. So now we have to apply for delta H values also. Now here minus 94 minus of minus 26.4. So minus 94 plus 26.4. So like that we can solve that which one here this answer. So this is regarding which one means Hess law. Okay. In next class we can discuss which one that thermodynamics second law and entropy etc. Okay. Bye.